I start to think about all what I went through. I was alone. Listen, when I started, there was no social media, Elizabeth. There was no Facebook. There was nothing. I felt alone. I felt defective. I felt lost. So I said to myself, you know how many women are going through this? Why I cannot help with my own path? And I start to think, I start to put to write ideas and all of that. And I start to apply it on myself, to be a little calm, to try to control my reaction on something that I cannot control, that is from the outside.
Experience. I know having all of my pregnancies were high risk too. And it's like when you grow up and you see friends having babies, I never heard of complications with pregnancies before. And so you realize how precious it is to have a healthy living baby and, going to the doctor 3 times a week, even throughout the whole pregnancy as for me. And, you realize, your life is at danger and your child's life. And that's a really scary thing to think about at times. And, I feel like for the coaches like us that are through the other side and we have, we're not trying anymore. And, we've been there and now we're here to serve everyone else who's going through it, to give them hope and know that it's possible. And again, it's not an easy, fun journey, and it's a lot of ups and downs. And with your relationship too, I always tell people it's so common, right? I mean, we've all gone
Yes.
through it in one form or another, whether it's timed intercourse and you don't want to do it at the same time, or it's, you want to
Yes.
do another round and they don't feel that it's necessary. There's a lot of things with relationship, but I think it's so beautiful to see, you so far down the line and showing up in such a beautiful way.
I am for allowing our feelings to be felt, even if they are shitty feelings. So if you want to curse, to scream, to cry, you need to give that space, because
Mm-hmm.
that's the only way to really let go. You see, I cry and I force the last cry. When I see that there is no tears anymore, I am like, okay, so they are gone. I don't need to force more bad feelings. So I feel that space. And then I can think clear and say, okay, now what is my next step? Now what I can do to make myself a little better, and think what is the best option, what tools I have. I can read, I can color, I can create, because it's so much pressure on this journey.
Yeah.
Make sure, to anyone there trying to conceive naturally via IVF, IUI, I know that sex become like a burden, like a homework.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't forget that that's not a homework, and try to make it fun again, because that is one of the things that cause, tension between couples, the fact that we are so obsessed, because it becomes an obsession to have that baby.
Sure does.
So
Yeah.
just try to remind yourself that yes, that's the ultimate goal, but it's not everything in your life. We forget everything. We and then obsessions create blocks to, like, and the blocks is what doesn't let us go ahead. So yes,
Mm-hmm.
the baby is like the goal. We have some sex that we need to plan because whatever, but make sure to still keep alive the romance, keep yourself reminding that you have a life, and all the things that you have up to the moment, and continue without putting too much pressure on yourself. And I know it's easy to say and very difficult to take action upon it, but practice is what makes that thing perfect.